probably not as much of an impact as it should. I mean, rugby's a weird sport in the fact that, you know, lots of the Christian principles like love your neighbour and treat others as you'd like to be treated yourself sort of have to go out the window. You know, it's a contact sport, and part of rugby is physically dominating in a physical sense and a mental sense as well. But you know, there are aspects certainly of being a Christian that do come into practice. I think losing with being gracious in defeat is very important. You know, using the talents that God's given you and making the most of those opportunities are big factors in how we can apply your faith to the game. For me, prayer's very important, not just personal prayer, but having a group of people praying for me. My mum's a nurse, and she didn't ever want me to become a rugby player, but when I decided I would, she prays for me before every game. And since moving out of home and becoming married, my wife's taken over the duties of praying for me. Not necessarily for victory, because chances are that someone on the opposition are probably praying for the result as well. But it's more for safety and protection, that I'll be a good witness and for enjoyment out of the game. So it's important to pray with others as well. We've got a group of rugby players, especially when I was at Wasps, who would get together and pray together. I think one of the biggest disappointments you face as a player is when you're not selected for a team. You're constantly being judged by coaches, supporters, and other players. When you're not selected, sometimes you can feel rejected. What helps as a Christian is you know that God's love isn't dependent on your performance. It's based on His grace. Knowing that Jesus is the supreme judge and creator of all things definitely makes having a bad day a lot easier. Recently, we played with Samoa against England, and we lost. And it was tough, because you want to be playing in those big games and winning those big games. Afterward, we got together as a team with the England team and took a knee and just thank Lord for the opportunity that we had to partake in such an occasion, and that took away the emphasis on the results, and it was just a great way to give thanks to the Lord and just bring things back into perspective.